Alrighty, here we go. Looks like we're set up. Just hopping back in for some more 7 Days to Die action. See, we left off, I believe, the last Horde day was 182. I should just make myself a board. Make a Horde board. Yeah, so 182. So we've got some time. We've got like 5 days before the next Horde is coming our way, and I would like to get some work done on the base. Right now, the Horde defense doesn't really work. The zombies are confused, so that needs to be adjusted. But this is a look at what we did yesterday. It was right in between the entrances for the mini bike. This is our tunnel. It's not quite finished yet, but it is the tunnel that leads over to our garden. So we have a brand new garden, all nice, very large, way more spaces to plant in than I will ever need. I still need to get fertilizer for these 2 sections. That's another 96 fertilizer for those 2. So yeah, we have 96 chrysanthemum plants in there right now, so it's a good time. And so what I found out yesterday, and I should have known this, it's the reason that I did the mini bike entrances with regular ramps rather than wedge tips and wedge ramps like this is here. Because we don't have that rotation for the ceiling. We do not have the rotation to make that work for the ceiling. So this is kind of what I ended up doing. I had to use regular ramps on the ceiling, but it was so steep that I had to kind of make it a graduated descent, I guess. That's what that would be. And it's not too bad. I might try to rework it a little bit, see if I can't sort this out a bit more. But it works. This was the main thing I was really excited about, was the ramp leading up to it, and I think that came out really quite nicely. So let us... Actually, do I even need anything? I've got gas, I've got my auger, I've got repair kits. I don't even think I need anything. I can just finish this wall out here. Hey there, Ray Ray. How's it going? Oh, geez, that was hitting my block there. I was like, why do the hit points look all weird? Oops. Alright, so let's try this again. Oops. Well, not so oops. Greed for the iron. What am I working on today? I am working on the tunnel. We got a good portion of this done yesterday, but right where you've got the mini bike entrances, this leads over to the new garden. So we got half of the wood put up. I had to put in this weird looking ceiling because we don't have the wedge, either the wedge tips or the wedge ramps rotation for the ceiling. So that's what we've got. And then yeah, we got this thing all finished out, fertilized up, planted, and this is good to go. It's been tested. Had a whole wandering horde walk across this, and everything held just fine. So you can span glass that far with this kind of support. Yeah, so today, just trying to finish this thing out. If I do that... Okay, yeah, no, I need that one. Okay. I'm just gonna get right in here. That way it should keep me from hitting my own blocks. It's not It's not a guarantee by any means, but we definitely have a better chance of that now. Oops, I think that's too far. Oh well. If I do cut down too far on any of these, it's pretty easy fix. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I just got caught up like going after the resources. That's way too deep. Yeah, after I do some work on this, kind of finish this tunnel out, I need to go rework the Horde defense. Break! Because as of right now, the Horde defense does not work. I mean, it works. Like, I'm totally safe. I'm not worried about, being attacked by zombies at any point. But it's super boring, because the zombies can't figure out how to get into the pit. Either that or they're too smart, and they figured out how to stand on top of it. So, who knows? I don't have any wood on me? Alright, I'll have to come back up here with some. Let's do this. Don't really need to be wasting the auger for this. I think I need that one, because it's only a ramp. Yeah, I really do like the gradual slope of the wedge blocks, but I don't like not being able to have my roof or the ceiling match the floor in angle, right? So I think that looks really good because we have the same blocks, we can set those up. But here, got a nice gradual slope up there, and you got this chunky looking roof. But it works. I mean, it works. Ooh. That's another thing, is this starts to get pretty far down here. The angles are so different. And the ceiling gets really far from the floor. Oh, my dude's too short. I wonder if we can do, let's do this. Oops. I don't think I needed that one. Or did I? Do I need that one? No, I don't need that one. I guess I could just put it back. I mean, it's not like I don't have enough dirt. I could build an entire base out of dirt if I wanted to, I guess. How many can I make? 295. Let's make 10. And we'll use those as filler instead of wood frames. Because these literally cost us nothing. Oh, here's an idea. Here's an idea. Haha! We'll use the remainder of the stone here to get us up to the top. Let's see. Oh, and this is all... Okay, now we're at the point where it's all sloped. So this actually all has to go down one. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. I just jumped off to my doom. Let's give this a quick look. So right there, yeah, we need that one for sure. Oops. Sounds like we have some visitors. Where are they? Oh, they're there. Might have just been a couple of zombies wandering by. And it's hard to tell because if they're directly above us, like, they won't notice that we're in the tunnel. And in the garden, like, they can't see through the glass. Oh no! Get out! There it is. I knew I heard y'all. Oh, nice. First club strike of the day. Kind of close this real quick. See if any more of them respawn. Wrecked. Oh, I hit the tree. Why is the analog stick so sensitive? But it's like if you don't have your sensitivity turned up, you can't turn or do anything in a reasonable fashion. I think he just spawned. Good for him. Got a crawler. I'll make it to us in about a week. Alright. Let's go ahead and, hey, let's, might as well use our SMG, right? We got this thing. I think that crawler is all kinds of lost. Alright, let's go ahead and clean these up real quick. Let me get back to, working on that hallway. It won't take but just a moment to fix it up. And then we have to, we gotta do some serious work on the Horde defense. And I hope what I'm about to do will actually work. Because if it doesn't work, the base is just kind of bust. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. Hey, lady. That crawler is still trying to make his way over here. Oh wow, that was bad. "26 arrows? Wow, thank you." Oh, well. At least we didn't have to go too far to get to him. Alright. I might as well drop this junk off. I don't need, like, any of this. So we can eat this delicious food the zombies brought us. Always looking out for us. Okay. So, let's see, we were right here. Okay, yeah, oh, this is almost done. Oh, I think I was hitting the wrong block there. Is that everything? I think that should be it. We should just be able to throw up the redwood now and call it. Although this does need, I need to figure out lighting. I need to figure out the spacing for the candles. Let me do this first. Oh, that one was way too low. Alright, so let's do this instead. Just kind of, oh, that looks super weird. I mean, I guess you wouldn't be able to tell once I put that in there, so it doesn't really matter too much. Oh my goodness, I was digging way down there. A little carried away when I see the iron there. I guess the angle is it's just different, because you don't have a 1/1 for rise over run. It's a 2/1. No, up 1/2. Sorry, whatever. You know, that thing. There it is. Should have hit one of those trees while I was out there. I could go ahead and repair this block. It's really strange that I don't have any wood on me. Normally when I'm building, I guess just about anything, like, pretty much always have some on hand. I think that's gonna have to go. Go ahead and throw in a few of these. This is just gonna be a pretty difficult section to reach from the ramp. So if I can do it while I'm here, that would be super helpful. I think I missed, yeah. I was gonna say, I think I missed one, and I looked down and I've actually missed several. Oops. That one didn't need to be there, I don't think. No, it did not. It's alright though. We are doing okay on redwood blocks. Like I said, we have 96 chrysanthemum growing in the garden. Nice. That spot's gonna drive me nuts. Okay. This is gonna be super weird to light. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just base it off of this ramp since it's an even incline. Some of these spaces, like up in those top corners, are gonna be kind of dark though. Day 185. That might be enough. Alright. First things first. Ran right by it. Awesome. I feel much better now. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. We have a 4 spacing here. I want to say in the garden it's a 3. Because it's a smaller area. Okay, so it is 3 here. I don't like that. I don't like how this kind of would be like directly beneath that. This is where the ramp starts though. So we could do it there. How are we gonna do this? This is so weird. Like the spacing on this is gonna be really awkward. So this is the 3rd. So there, 1 space up. I don't know. I think I'd rather go. I think I'd rather go there. I don't like how this is right underneath that, but. Hey there, Missy Mermaid. Show you the wall of this. Oh, where I'm trying to place the candle? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to make it go down here evenly. And space them out from up here. The only one I don't like is this one right here because it's directly below. Let's just place one there and see what it looks like. Okay, well that's a little bit... It places lower than I thought it would. I can move it over to the left. That's what I was thinking, like I could either move it down a bit or try to like I'm trying so like the spacing is different in here. Like I've got a 3 wide gap between these candles and down inside the base it's a 4 wide gap. So I tried to start off with a 3 here. And that would make it all the way to here. Although I could do it 1 in, kind of to match this corner. So start the first one here, actually. So it's not right on the edge there. Just make sure all the spacing is the same. Oh yeah, I haven't put this one yet. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So there would be one right here. That actually kind of like works out because it stops right there. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, and the spacing works out the same right here. There's two, then two, and then a candle. 2, 3, candle. 2. Crap. I just realized I misplaced that one. I thought I might have misplaced that. It would be 1. And all these would actually be up here. I would place them up on the top block, so it would look just like these ones. But I think that'd be a reasonable spacing for everything. Walls are far enough apart to treat them separately in spacing. Hmm. You mean like between this wall and the wall out here? I don't think the spacing would really cause any issues. I think it would look pretty good. Let's try this. Let's see let's see how these work out. So it starts 2 in from here. Oops. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. So they'd both work out in their own way. This one ends at a 2 gap from the end, just as it started down there. This one ends at a 1 gap from the end, just as it started down there. So this one matches the garden, and this one matches the hallways around the base. This is super spread out though. There'll only be a few candles down here. It's a good balance. Yeah, but which one do I choose? So what I'm gonna do is just put the candles up. Wait, that one's not right. Oh no, yeah it is. Okay. It just looks weird. This roof throws me off, something fierce. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Trying to just test it out, see what it looks like. It's one of the cool things about candles is you can do that. You can just put them all down, see what it looks like. If you don't like it, pick them back up. With lights, as soon as you put them down, that's it. Like, you better like their placement. But also have to wrench them up. And you don't get the lights back. You're just destroyed. So apparently you can't just unscrew them and put them back in your supplies. You just gotta break it off. I have a feeling I'm gonna like the closer spacing on this better. Oh geez, what am I doing? I just got caught up following the frames. Got some frame loss there for a second. Alright. This is what we're looking at. Angled roofs, yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I think the closer spacing helps with the angle of the roof here. This is all just messed up. Like, that doesn't even look right, but I don't know. I think if I shortened this to 2 blocks instead of 3, it would actually really help with the graduation of the roof. Because right now I'm taking 4 blocks to go down 1 block. I think it would probably make it look a lot better. Let's go ahead and keep this right here, and just go 1, 2, and put the next ramp there. I'd still end up with a bit of this at the end, but not as much. Let me see, I could save 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. That would only allow me like 1 more section. This would go down 1. I don't know. I might be able to get 1 more section, 1 or 2 more sections out of it. But as it stands, I do think the lighting on the right here looks better. It's like some of these gaps are just like really big. Like huge distances between these things. Which is like, you know, you don't even really notice it down here as much just because it's just like on a flat surface. So they look pretty well and like evenly spaced out going this way. Yeah, once you get to dealing with this space here, these gaps just look enormous. So I think that works out quite a bit better. Kind of keeps the light closer to the ceiling than that does. Alright. Oh, is that one the same? Oh yeah. That's kind of funny. Even with the different spacing, this one worked out to be in the same place. Okay. It's not right, is it? Give it, give it. Give me the hand up. One, two. For some reason it seemed like this was easier to do the first time. Because I'm messing with other candles. 2, 3. I guess I just mirror them off of that, right? Got this one right here. So this one goes like right there. 2, 3, and then this one is correct. Say 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Man, I hope I counted that right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1. Okay, cool. Like, you just kind of look for, like, the repetition and pattern in the block. It's a little bit weird, but you can do it. Alright, mining helmet off. This is what our tunnel currently looks like. I can dig it. That's for sure. Thank you. We just gotta figure out how to light this area. I really liked having the actual lights here. It was kind of nice, but the game is just like, nope, can't do it. So I need to figure out how to light down these hallways. That's the only other thing that needs to be lit in here. Like, I think this looks super cool. This is with my mining helmet off. I can dig it. And it's cool how, like, the blocks are a little bit yellow in here because of the candlelight. And then in here you have the white light from outside, so this is, like, a bit brighter. Kind of notice it right down through here as well. All right. Yeah, I like it. It was a lot of fun. Let me in the box. Let's put this away, that away, that away. Add to our dirt collection. We got dirt for days. Oh, we have 45 fertilizer? We only need 3 more. And we can fertilize one of the other sections. So we're pretty close to being able to finish the garden out. There's so much stuff that's gonna go in there. Oh my gosh. Let me drop these extra arrows off that lady was so kind to bring to me. Oh, and let's go ahead and set our belt up real quick. I do need the auger. This is going to be kind of painful. I have some hard work that I'm about to just tear down because the zombies disagree with wanting to use my base properly. Oh, why am I still carrying all these candles? Stop. Put them down. Ugh. So right here, these hallways have to go. Like on Horde Night, what happens is the zombies come running up here, and they either just like stand here and like spin in circles for unknown reasons. They just kind of spin around, or they just kind of run around on top like this. Like I thought this was pretty cool. I thought it was a fun idea, but it has made it so that the zombies do not fall into my spike pit, which the spikes are lonely. They need zombies. So we're going to tear them down. And this, right here, watch, I'm going to walk over this and this block will most likely fall out. It's been doing it recently. I had no idea why. There it goes. So there's some weird, like, structural integrity issue here. I have no idea what causes that. I even took out both of the ramps, like I broke them off and replaced them. Still did that anyway. My thought is this looks like it's basically the midway point. Maybe if I took these ones out and replaced them, it would work. But it doesn't matter, because I'm going to tear these things down. And unfortunately, I'm going to lose a ton of resources because I'm not going to take the time to grind out all of the iron bars basically I'm just gonna cut each of the bridges off, just kind of like snip off at the ends, and then I'm gonna go down and destroy the pillars so that the whole thing just falls down. I just I forgot to grab more gas. And then this thing will have to be closed. I need to seal this up and put a ladder. I'll extend the ladder so that it goes all the way through. I'm going to take these stupid spotlights off. I'll extend the ladder so that it goes all the way up. It looks like I need to make some gas. Where's that? We've got like 10 bajillion oil shale. Yeah. Working on our 4th stack of oil shale here. I think we're set. Oh, nice. Got some gunpowder. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Why did I put so much? Oh my goodness, that's why. We still have like half an hour until our gunpowder's done. Whoops. I think I turned it off to deal with screamers and I totally forgot about it. So let's hold off on the gas for now. Let's just hold off on that and we'll let that gunpowder finish out. Man, the other day I was like, oh my goodness, I don't have any gunpowder. It's because like all your resources are in your furnace, dude. They're in your chem station. Alright, cool. So we're good. We can make another 4,000 gunpowder if we need it. Okay. Let me drop that in there. Alright. Let's go cut some hallways down here. And I really hope this fixes this base. I really like this base. I think it looks really neat. And I would be very excited to be able to actually use it. I feel like the hallways were an error on my part, and it is very confusing to the zombies. So, I cut these off and see what happens. What's our durability at? Oh, 59? We're good for a little bit. Okay, yeah, so we need to break these ones. But yeah, I just have to be absolutely sure to disconnect it from this base, so there's a good chance it'll tear stuff down with it. Super glad I have an auger and don't have to do this with a pickaxe. 52, still good. I'm not going to let it get below 50%. Like, I've got too much stuff I need to cut down with this. I need it at maximum efficiency. What I should probably do is grab my exploding crossbow bolts. We're going to have screamers here pretty soon. I don't have time to do this with the pickaxe. Repair it? Thank you. Oh, it's one block. I probably could have just done that with the auger. Yeah, what I'll end up doing is, well, I mean, of course I'm going to put the ramp blocks back there, but temporarily, I'm just going to seal this off. Like, maybe I'll use some iron bars or something, I don't know. I just need to seal it off. Because I'd like to possibly keep this room. I might think about expanding it. So if I have my ladder going all the way from the base into here, I could possibly like expand this a block or two. Well, I mean the pillars are right there. This isn't very useful as a zombie fighting room. I guess it's not too bad. If I sealed this off with iron bars across, I just have a big open area to look around the whole base, and if they get near the door, I can shoot right down at them. Actually, you know what? This maybe that isn't too bad. Let's get on the top of this one. It is a bummer. I have to tear all this up. Okay, quick look around for zombies. Had a little frame loss there for a second. Always makes me nervous that a bunch of zombies are going to show up. I just have to be really careful right now because they have access to the base. It's like if they fall down on here, all they have to do is like walk right over here. And there's nothing stopping them. It is a little scary. Man, that takes a lot of hits with an auger. I was going to say it's not worth it to switch over to the axe, but it might actually be faster. Alright, cool. We now have some free-floating bridges. It's a good time. I should probably get the stuff to seal this off, so I can seal it off as I go. Now I don't have to worry about zombies showing up and walking into the base. Please tell me we have iron bars. Dang it! We do not have iron bars. And they're not really going to fit that well in that space. But it should be enough to keep any crawlers out if they happen to... Actually, they can't even get up there. Honestly, I could just leave those open. Let me look at this real quick. I think I could probably even just leave it open. Like this side, I would need to close for sure. I need to close this off because they'll be running over that edge. But out here in the center, once I take these hallways down, there's no way for them to get here. And if a spider crawls up the pillar there, this whole block around the edge hangs over the pillars, so the spiders couldn't actually get up there. Cool. I'll just leave those open for now. These, though, those have to be closed. So we gotta do this anyway. Oh, there they are. Man, I knew it. We're popping out right where they're at. What's up, zombies? See, that's what I'm talking about. They just, like, walk across the top. Which makes sense, you know, good on them. It's very clever. Don't fall into the giant pitto spikes. Generally not good for your health. Oh, he's going for it. Wait! No, what? Wait! Wait! No, he actually made it into the face. Oh, man. That was a bad situation. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, pour me some sham and some water. Thanks, brother. Alright, so for some reason these are all like super weird, because that shouldn't have collapsed. That should not have collapsed right there. I assume it's because they're over hallways, like the pillars are not secure, so maybe that's like the build height limit that I have, which is kind of neat that I was able actually to get to it without it breaking on me. Yeah, it looks like it's probably being caused by issues of lack of support. Come on then. I've been trying to just kind of like use up some of these 9mm rounds. Like I've got a ton of them. I've got like a couple thousand. I haven't made any. It's just like I never used the thing. I don't really use the SMG, and I don't really use the 9mm pistol very often. I guess I go and get rid of these. Hey, blunt weapons 94. We're near cap. I guess that other dude just kind of wandered off. Alright. I think we're good. I just need ramps, and I wish I'd had a chance to get the iron bars crafting. Man, that is super bright with all those candles. That's interesting looking. Let's just make like 20 right now. It's like 2,000 iron. 5 minutes. Close enough. Alright, so we'll get those going so that we can get our hallways secured. So we don't have any more zombies falling in on us. Let's just grab a few of these blocks in case we need any of them. I'm not going to need that. Oh, no. Wrong one. I'm not going to need those. I don't think we should have to craft anything, so I think we're fine. Oh yeah, we can hop out here now. Okay. That's neat. And then we'll get the iron bars when we have a second. Let's go ahead and hop down. Oh jeez. All right. Well, we hopped down there real quick. We took the fast route. Where's brown pants? All right. This thing's gonna fall in on my head. Okay. Just kind of step back here a little. It'll probably... Nope. Oh, that's weird. It's the only piece that fell off. That shouldn't have fallen off at all. That's super weird. Alright, let's get this side. I'm gonna be sure to stand back here while doing so. Alright. It's all like standing on one leg here. Good times. This thing better fall. If it just kind of like floats up in the air, I'm gonna be very disappointed. There we go. Oh geez, I only did the first layer. I was like, oh, why didn't it break? There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Monstrous waste of resources. At least this stuff isn't too bad to clean up. Alright. Alright, I just need to put the top sections on there. Ow! But yeah, like I was saying, temporarily I'm just going to throw some iron bars in there to block it off. But shouldn't need to do too much more than that. So let's go ahead and grab those up. And I'm gonna have to. I need to grab the blocks to seal this. I built it too well. Yeah, that's why it wouldn't fall. Oh yeah, that'll be enough. Alright, let's check our dude's food and water, which I never do, so I know he's hungry. Just get a couple of these down and get back to work. Cause I have time. Like the horde isn't coming up for a while. What did I say, like 189? I think. There we go. I guess we can go up this side. Work on this hallway next. Ugh! Man, ladder champion right here. What time is it? It's nearly run time. Kind of surprised we haven't seen a screamer yet, honestly. Maybe I just do, let me do both of the tops first. See, look, that's starting to fall. I think it's just a structural integrity issue, because even though I have pillars down there, they're not supported underneath. There's like, they're standing over hallways. I think that's just causing some issues with the build height. I mean, I could possibly go down there and, I don't know, put pillars that met the floor, but then that would just kind of eat up my hallway space, so... Maybe it's just better overall that these things are going away. Alright. Oh geez, I need to repair this thing. I'll let that refuel finish though. Interrupt the refuel, you'll have to do it again. Yeah, hopefully this little tower here in the center doesn't look weird without the hallways attached to it. I'm really hoping that this fixes the base. I would love to be able to use this thing. I mean, I can use it, it's just like, it's kind of boring because the zombies just get confused and stand on top of the roof. I'm getting a lot of lag right now. I hope there's not a wandering horde spawning in. I'll be very upset. I'll take a quick peek just in case. It's probably just because I'm breaking a lot of stuff that's being supported by other things, trying to recalculate stability while I'm doing this, most likely. Yeah, I think we're good. Oops. Looks like it fell right off. Alright. We can just hop down from here. Apparently we're safe to do so straight from the bridge, but I might take the safe route real quick. Oh yeah, let me put these on. So at least if they come walking this way, they should walk over the edge rather than falling into the base. Zombies in the base, not a good time. We'll see if this one is able to stand on one leg also. This is probably not the best of ideas. I'm standing right beneath it. I wouldn't do this in real life. Ah! Alright, so same thing happened on this side. That's so weird that the one pillar would just fall off by itself. A lot of times I'll just give myself a quick look around while refueling. I'm kind of just stuck there doing nothing anyway, so quick look for zombies can save you for sure. Woo! Boop! And there it all goes. Oops. Stepping on my own traps here. Alright, man, I gotta take these things out. It's not the important part, though. So that's 2 done. I guess we can do this one. And it's such a bummer, too, because, like, after putting in these hallways, like, the whole base was super connected. Like, you could get to any part of the base from any other part of the base. It was a great time. 56. Alright, we're good for a second. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let's go ahead and... Ugh. Ah! Oh, man, that would have been bad. Almost, like, jumped right off the roof in my own pit. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab these while I'm here. What do you mean? Looks like I'm looking right at it. Alright. So this isn't too bad. Like, it is kind of a lot of work to tear these up, but it's really not taking as long as I had imagined it would. I just hope that all this pays off. So I take the hallways down and it still doesn't work. I'm gonna be irritated. Oops. At least we are getting some iron back from these few. You get way more iron back if you auger them down versus just going ahead and collapsing them. Like, you get way more iron back if you do that. But I don't feel like sitting here and augering down. It's like 30... I think it's 33 per hallway? No, it's 33 per side. It's like 66 bars per hallway. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and do that. Oh, cool. Is that everything? Oh, geez. Why did I go this way? Alright. And I'm seriously, like, I'm super surprised I have not seen a screamer yet. I've just been holding down R2 on this thing. And I have my chem station running while I'm just augering everything away. Very, very surprised to not have seen any screamers just yet. It's so weird. And the pillar just detaches itself. Wow. Why so laggy? Super close. Oh, there's that screamer. Oh, they finished their meeting. Oh, I should have waited till the screamer came over here and just, like, collapsed this thing on her. Alright, let's go ahead and set our belt up real quick. Oh, we're good. Okay. Where you at, lady? Oh, there she is. So, good chance we're probably going to see a few of them come through. Maybe I should stop using my, SMG, huh? Where's that spider at, though? Oh, he's stuck? Wait, how did you get stuck? Oh, because I didn't have time to put the ramps on. Or I did, but I just didn't do it. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, what is this? Like, what is that? And even though there's, like, he's not even stopped by anything. There's not even anything blocking him. He's just... I don't even understand. But yeah, that irritates me. I don't know, maybe after I seal everything off, it'll be different. Well, that's weird. I hit him, and then they, like, kind of reset his AI. I know I heard another screamer somewhere. Oh yeah, he made it in. He started spinning circles there for a second, but he finally made it in. Just trying to give them a space to drop some loot for me. This big or this deep? Well, I have had Horde defenses that were both larger than this and deeper than this. Just different designs. This one, I think the issue is this overhang. Like, if you build this on a small scale, like early game, like this is basically a spike pit design from like It was like a Grand Spartan, like super early game, but it's normally like a 3x3 spike pit or something like that, you know, with the pillars set up here. You can just like fight the zombies through the pillars. But this is a very large version of that, and it seems to be rather confusing for the zombies. Because even though I was standing out in the middle, like just standing out in the open, like they still just got stuck up top. I have no idea why. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Alright. I don't feel like knifing up all these zombies. Let's scoop them up with the shovel. $102 rounds, my goodness. I guess I can't complain too much, right? Getting all my stuff back from the zombies that I just used, basically. Actually, I probably didn't even use 200 rounds. Feels really weird walking around with a shovel, just scooping the zombies up. For some reason, like in this game, I can't get my machete to one-shot corpses. So I kind of just went back to using the hunting knife. And the hunting knife is weird also, because like I'll be cutting up dogs, and I'm doing like 50 damage per hit with the knife. They have 150 hit points. Well, it gets down to like the end, and it just goes to 0. And then I have to hit them again to actually clear the corpse. It's super, super weird. At least they brought me some good food. Thanks, y'all. Alright. So let's see. We've only got one left, but that was kind of like a test run. The zombies totally just got confused and stuck. So a little worried about that. Actually, let's just leave that open. I just need to put these on here. Can't believe I forgot to put these up here. At least they can just wander off. Because yeah, that spider just like landed in there, and for some reason that broke his AI. I have no idea why. It'll still look kind of interesting. We'll have the center tower thing, I guess. But let's see what this does. Just get rid of this last one, and hopefully that'll take care of the problem. If I don't sound very confident in that, it's because I am not. I have no idea what's up with these zombies. It should be a pretty straightforward thing. There's the character you're trying to kill. You just like jump over the side because you're a zombie. You don't get to think. Oh, you know what I could do? Here, let me do this before I even give myself a chance to forget. There we go. I'll just get to like auger it away and totally space it. Oh yeah, I keep taking that down to 40%. Takes way longer to do this. maybe keep on top of my repairs. Wow. Alright, this is the last section. I don't know why things are taking so long to update. Like, it's super weird. It's even letting me stand on top of things that don't exist anymore. Like, I'll break a bar that I'm standing on, and I was able to, oh, I can't believe I didn't cut that off. But yeah, I was able to go ahead and, start breaking the other one while I was still standing on that non-existent bar. Probably should have just left it like that for now. Ah, so close. 2 more blocks. Well, I guess 4, because we need to get the pillar blocks. Alright. So it's disconnected and capped. So it's disconnected. Looks like we may have just enough gas to finish this out. Maybe. It's gonna be pretty close. I'm gonna be upset if I have to go down there and get gas. Probably just take the pickaxe out, I guess, right? I think it does like 430 damage or something. It wouldn't take too long. Oi! Oi! You're not supposed to start falling yet. What do you mean? The rest of them didn't fall until I took out these. Alright, well, there you go. Surprises. We might not have enough. We're not gonna have enough. Well, I think we might. Go ahead and refuel it. I think we got this. Oops. Awesome. Oops. A little carried away. Stepped on my own traps again. No! No! So close. But it's good. Like, we had just enough to get all 4 sections taken down. Alright. Cool. Now our little center tower here is free from all connections. I gotta... Let me go grab some more gas. I gotta take these things down. These things look awful. I like threw them on there because I wanted to test out the lighting for a Horde night, and then I like totally forgot to turn them on. And if I'm running around with the mining helmet, it doesn't really matter. Like, I can see just fine. Where is this thing? Oh, there it is. Should use maybe both here. 1,000 gas. That should be plenty. We can make some here in a second. Gas cooks off super fast. Glad I didn't upgrade these. These look really cool, upgraded with forged iron. Yeah, it would have taken a lot longer to break. I forget how many hit points they end up with. I want to say it's probably 2,500 like the iron bars. Oh. Well, cool, that works. Just gotta take off the lamps. Awesome, I didn't feel like augering those things down. I know I'm being really, really wasteful right now. I just kind of want to get this all fixed up and see if it actually works on Horde Day. Any others? Yep, one more. Man, just thinking about this though, if I put the, if I seal that off, that's gonna kill my center route. I liked being able to like run right through here. That was super, super handy. But this has to be sealed. This has to be sealed off. Because this will be my only way to get in here now. Like if I extend this ladder up through and just connect it right there. Like that's the only way back in there. I have been also thinking about possibly like cutting out, I think it would be these 3 spikes from each corner and then putting in like the ramps. So basically it'd be a ramp, a square block, and another ramp, and then I would get a diagonal path like through each of the corners, right? It would give me just a little bit more room to kind of run around. That's going to be kind of a later thing if I end up doing that though. We'll see. Yeah, this thing is absolutely going to have to be sealed off. So let me do this real quick. Woo, athletics going up. Go ahead and grab that out. So it's still taking 4 minutes, 22 seconds. Not too bad for 6,000 gas, but still kind of high on the crafting time scale. So that, to those. Put that back, and yeah. You know what? Hold up, what do we got? We're set. Okay. I was about to do something very silly. I was gonna go ahead and like put iron bars here, which would be kind of neat. You know, I can still see out through those, but like, man, I've got enough room right here. I can see everything, and if I just throw some wood frames in there, that is gonna save me a lot of resources. Let me get this wrench out of here. Wrench is terrible for upgrading things. So this would just kind of be my temporary fix for these, right? Looks awful, doesn't matter. I just need to test the idea. I need to make sure that this works. Yeah, and if spiders fall down there, they shouldn't be able to climb back up. It should be good. I was trying to decide if I should upgrade them one more level, but nothing should hit these. But you know, zombies do what they want. So maybe they'll find a way. Okay. So that's all good. I guess I can go... Actually, no, I can't. I can't even get up there anymore. Alright, let's go deal with that. Let's go deal with that right now. Oh. Okay, so the this is something I had wondered about. The cop explosions going through the floor, right? Because there are spikes between the explosion and the adobe here, but... Wait, what is this? What do you mean? What are you? What is this? That makes me super nervous. This game just bugs out sometimes. Like, sometimes stuff just collapses for no reason. I had a quarter of one of my gardens just collapse one time. Just like driving back up to the base. It had been standing there for a long time. It's like driving back up to the base, it just fell off. It's like, what? All the supports were still there. Like, the supports were still underneath it. The base actually fell down around the supports. It was really, really weird. Let me drop off. Why am I carrying? I got like 2 grain alcohol, a bit of water, some jars, some cloth. Like, come now. Come now. We don't have space in our inventory for all that junk. Much better. I need... I think it's just steel and springs. Seems like you would need mechanical parts. Do I have mechanical parts? Oh, there we go. 156. Okay. I just need a vault door. No, that won't work. Okay. I was just thinking about a way to kind of set things up there. Like, seal it off, but still allow me to leave the doors open or something. Wait, why can't I find it? That's why I always type these things in. I've been trying to learn where they are, where the things are actually in the menu. But I haven't been able to do that just yet. Although, here's an idea. Favorite the thing, right? Oh, garage metal doors. I forgot about those. 240 iron. My goodness. Yeah, let's go make that. So let's favorite it. Then we can click on our favorites and scroll through the menus, and voila, there we go. Should pop up under that. Okay, I just figured out how to find things. All this time. And now I know. 18 seconds. Let's grab that gas. See, it's super easy to get your gas supply stocked up. Oh yeah, tools. Keep that in tools for now. Just carry a couple on us. And 1 door. Let's make another one, just in case, you know? So we do know it's in here. There we go. I'll have that as a backup in case I screw this up. Let's hope that's not the case. Rebar ramps. I don't think we're gonna need anything else. Concrete, which we still have plenty of. And I think I'm just gonna go with a, oh geez, we need ladders. Just like pretty basic. I'm just gonna seal it off for right now. I may or may not make changes later. I am not certain. Let's grab more than that. I think that 30 would have been enough, but just in case. Oop. Alright. So this thing, because you can't continue a ladder through a hatch, can you? Like, I wouldn't imagine so. That'd be kind of cool if you could, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. But this is 7 days to die, so we're gonna try it anyway. Okay, no you can't. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Goodbye, hatch. Oh. Ha! 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 Fail. I had no gas in there. $8,000 hit points. Oops. Nailed my ladder right there. I actually broke it. You just can't see that it's broken. There, put this here. Let it disappear. Alright, so let's go ahead and stack away. Bazam! Exactly enough. Planned it the entire time. Planned it since I put in the original ladder system. Alright. So that needs to be our solid square blocks here. Then we'll do this, and some of that, and of those, and of this. And I guess we can just put the door right here. I guess that makes the most sense. We've got this, oh, you can't actually reach around the ladder. I didn't realize that. Huh. Alright. And see, we do have room to kind of put lights in here, but I don't really think they're necessary. So which space is this occupying? Okay, it is occupying that space, which is cool, because that lends support to the rest of the building, because it takes up those blocks. Not sure that I'm happy about it opening in. Should have looked at that. Because it's not, generally not a bad thing. It's like when you're coming up a ladder, you've only got one block of space. It's like, do you want the door opening like right into your face like that? It's kind of annoying. So I'm actually going to tear that one off. So we can still get it to occupy the same space, we'll just have it open outwards. Hey there, Mo. What's up, man? How's it going? I am doing pretty good. Just redoing the base. Yeah, I should have thought about that before I did it. Because that's really, really annoying. I wish you could just wrench the door down and get it back. There's some things on this game that don't really make a whole lot of sense, like with lighting and doors and stuff. It's like, why can't you just unscrew it and turn it around, you know? Or like with the lights, why can't you just set them down differently? You know, just take them off the wall. Oh, so it'll have to occupy that space right there then. And look at the hinges are super weird on it. Let's get in here. Get on the ladder so I'm kind of safe. So this will open in. Just kind of irritating. That'll open out. But that just gets you in the position of this being really close. And then the zombies can get caught in there, right? So they'd be able to occupy that negative space. This really is the only way to kind of put it for this setup. Oh well. So I just wasted a steel door. No worries. Alright. Let's go ahead and close this. So, like I said, I'm not even going to bother closing these right now. Zombies have no way to get in there now that the hallways have been removed. So we'll just kind of leave this here temporarily. See what I feel like doing about it. I just kind of like sealed off each area. Oops, there's the spikes. Each area where the hallways were at. If this works, I'm going to like tear out those concrete blocks and then just continue the iron bars across. So the whole thing will just be sealed up and looking right. Yeah, I was kind of bummed. I really did like having the hallways over there, but it seemed like the zombies were just using them as a way to get around the base, so it wasn't super helpful. They weren't actually going into the pit at all. I mean, you can kind of like run around and get them to fall in there, but that was kind of a pain. Most of them just end up standing on the roof and spinning in a circle. Super, super weird. I think they've fixed that issue on PC. I don't know. Ah, do it! Oh, I didn't put any of these on. Oh geez, I went right by it. Can I try a wooden door on the outside to see how it looks? Yeah, I guess so. There we go, all set. Cool, so that is what it temporarily looks like. With the vault door wider though, hey. What about a metal door? Possibly. The reason I tend to go with the steel is because this is now the only thing between the zombies and getting in my base. Now that I've got this was just, like, open. There was no way for the zombies to get in the base. Unless they, like, dug down at the hatch, but they don't do that, so... they're gonna run straight for this thing. The zombies are smart. At least smart enough to run for that. So I have a feeling I'm gonna need those 8,000 hit points. I could even upgrade it further, but I think that's a bit excessive. I've never had a steel door broken. Hope. Alright, let's drop off some of this construction stuff. Kinda got done what I needed to get done over there. I guess we'll keep the wood frames on us, that's fine. Tools, I've got like way too many tools on me. Actually, the wrench just goes in the mini bike. I pretty much always carry that thing on me. Let me set my belt up here. Let's see, what are we looking at? We need a new shovel. We'll probably use a new knife and repairs on the SMG. Do I need a door there? Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna need a door. So the zombies don't just walk into the base. I mean, I could just put the hatch there. Oh wait, that's not what I want. Shovel. Steel shovel. But it's like, as it is right now, this is the only way to get up into this center building here. Now, this building really isn't all that useful. The only reason I had this thing here was I was going to put lights on it, which I decided I didn't need. And then I had the hallways that connected over to here. But since I cut the hallways off, I don't have a way to get up here anymore. So I have to have the door so that I can have access to that center building and keep the zombies out of the base. Did I start crafting a knife? No, because that thing would be done. And drop off the repair kits. Wrench in the mini bike. Good, go combine our stuff and we're set. Okay, don't know why that didn't work. 10 seconds. Nice. 470, well on our way to a decent shovel. That's one of the things that I found, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, once you get it up to where it does enough damage to break a dirt block, that's all you need. So I don't plan on using my shovel on anything else other than like dirt and clay, sand. Did I ever do floor lighting? Not for this build. I've done some kinds of floor lighting before, but I haven't done it on this one yet. We did finally get this thing sorted out today. Did those all match? I tried out 2 different spacing for the candles. Let me turn the mining helmet off. Then I had to go back and adjust. I think those all match. Should be good. Oh man, guard's starting to grow up now. Got this here. I should go grab a cabinet and just like set it right there and use it as my gardening supply chest, I guess. Oh, here they go. We can watch the flowers grow. Bam, 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 bam. They're doing it. Bam. Growing up. Look at them. Get them flowers. All right, we'll be back. So I need to get some fertilizer going for that thing. Yeah, it was pretty... Oh yeah, if you haven't seen this one, let me run back up here real quick so you can see it from the top also. I ended up getting this thing all sorted out. I was able to get an entire like glass roof due to these supports and all that. It's super handy. I am very excited with the way this one turned out visually. Oops, close. I do like doing this. Like I don't know. I think it looks really neat. So yeah, way more garden space than is actually necessary. But I think it looks really cool. I think I can plant like 192 plants in there or something. Yeah, it's a good time. Still need to, like I said, I need to finish fertilizing these 2 sections. And then right over here, I'm actually going to open this up and stick a mushroom garden out there. Because I do need a mushroom garden, and the mushrooms will not really grow very well in here. So I'll just cut out a little hole. Sweet action. Doesn't really need the chrysanthemum right now. I thought I was going to need it to finish out these walls, but we're good on that, so we'll just leave it as is. Alright, what do I got going on? I think I'm good. I think I'm good to go. I just need to go gather up some fertilizer. I have 45, so I need 3 more, and I can finish that stack out. And I need another 48 to get the other one out. I'm probably not gonna sit out there and gather up like, 50, what is it, 51 fertilizer, but I'm gonna go gather a few just to kind of get this going. Kinda. I think, like, as far as I've noticed, they grow best, like, with no light. You will find them in, like, caves and stuff like that, but mostly it seems like they grow best if they're hidden underground. Man, the base looks so different now. Without all my fancy hallways. Oh, that's not too bad. Like I said, I'll seal this thing up if I end up keeping it. So we'll see how it goes. Burnt zone? Oh yeah. I am in it. I am in the burnt biome. That's all that's around. So that's actually a cave. And I've been going around and like getting quite a bit of fertilizer. I found a ton at these cemeteries. I came across a couple cemeteries that had like a ton of fertilizer by them. That's a little bit. Looks like I've already kind of hit that area. But what I've been doing is just kind of like, I'll just stick my waypoint out there and just like head over to that area, and just like anything I uncover along the way I'll dig up. Except for like this, I'm trying not to dig up too many areas inside of town. I've already done that a little bit, and it does get a little dicey with the zombies. Yeah, that is like the funnest part. It's super easy to get fertilizer in this game. For the longest time, I made my own. I made fertilizer, and it would take forever to craft that stuff. Um, I don't even bother anymore. I still collect rotted flesh though from time to time. Like I'll collect it to a certain point and then just stop. I don't even use it anymore. It's just kind of depressing when it's like you go to cook off a few fertilizers, like that's going to be 83 minutes. It's like, what do you mean? It's going to take me 10 years. So even though you got to drive around and find it here on the mini bike, it's way faster than making it. Yep, campfire station. And I throw them in the, I generally use like a cement mixer, so I don't have to go collect the human turds. But if you got a lot of turds hanging around, you can make some fertilizer in your chem station. It's like rotted flesh is pretty free. Got plenty of zombies to chop up. Oh, I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to check it and see what it would cost me right now. So I think even with like quicker crafting maxed out, it does take quite a while to get fertilizer going. Oh, here it is. It looks like I put my marker right on, I believe, a fertilizer patch, even though I didn't have this place uncovered yet. Let's go ahead and let's get these guys all dealt with here, because it's about to turn runtime. See if we can't gather them up together here real quick. They're about to come at us right about now. Anybody else? Alright, I got that dude up the hill. Here they come. Ooh, and a whiff! Not good, they're both faster than I am. Oops. On the trees, and I'm on fire. Woo! I'm super on fire. Can't see the zombie that's coming right at me. It's bad news. Oh, he's not dead. I'm reloading because I thought he was dead. How many times has that got you killed at Call of Duty? Alright. Stop burning, zombies. I hear you too much. Oh man, they kind of banged me up. Should probably use one of those. $8. I'll take that oil though. 7 oil with that. Alright. Okay, yeah. We did basically like plant ourselves right next to a fertilizer deposit, but it is very, very small. I might head over and just grab this one. Where is the mini bike? That thing I was just standing next to. I hopped on and turned my light off real quick. There's actually quite a few boulders over here. Let's see if we can get this dude to come visit. We are loaded. Club is loaded. Where'd this guy go? Hey there, brother. This thing's not bad. Easy fletch there. Yeah, that'll also help. Screamers will get you a ton of zombies real quick. Man, this thing just like shreds these guys. I haven't been using this thing at all. Maybe I should have been using it for a while now. Alright. Man, look at all these boulders. Oh, cool. There's fertilizer right here, and we just uncovered some right behind us. Let's go ahead and get both of these then. It's hard to tell. I just hear burning all around me. That's alright. I'll probably have... Just keep an eye out. There we go. That was harsh. Like those first 4 shots, I didn't get any. Four campfires for 10 minutes each and wait for her to come walking. Oh, yeah. How did I hit that? Yeah, when I first moved into my base, I turned on like... I think I turned on all 5 forges. I had all 5 of them running. It was a very short time, and I had a screamer come to visit. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my fire axe? They were very interested in all those forges being lit up at once. Oops. Yeah, my the other file that I'm playing on that I stream on YouTube, that's weird. I'm not using any power tools or anything like that, and so it's actually like it was really hard for me to get a screamer to show up. I put a couple forges out there and just like waited forever for that to happen. And we got another zombie. They're coming. Let's just shoot these zombies. See that? Man, that dude's got a ton of hit points. But don't be breaking my fertilizer. You waste my fertilizer. I'm gonna be very upset at you, man. Oh. Caught her mid-swing. She was trying to break it. Did you see that? Yeah, come on. Come running in that hole. See, like, why don't they do that at my base? Why don't they just do that at my base? I ran straight into this thing. There was all kinds of ways for them to get around it. I don't get it. What you doing, AI? Oi, oi! Oh, come on, hitch in the game. There we go. I'm glad that worked out. They're still spawning. This dude's a terrible zombie. It's like 15 feet from him. Well, I guess a little bit more, probably like 25. Oh, hey there, Mo. Thanks for the host. Alright, I didn't see that pop up a minute ago, but that wasn't a long time ago. But yeah, thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be cutting these things up. I bet it's a crawler. See, look, man! Stop tearing stuff up. Are they still coming? Oh, it's just a crawler. That's not a crawler. Gotcha, lady. This thing's a lot of fun. Should use it more often. I was just noticing that, like, I was chilling at my base and I had, like, probably a couple thousand rounds of 9mm ammo. Like, might as well go ahead and use it, right? Man, we gotta fill this hole in. Hey, scavenging level 80. I don't think we've got all of our points for that. I think you get the last one at 60, right? Yeah, Quality Joe. Last one is at 60 for that. So we're good. We're all set. Alright, back to, what we were doing here. SMG and AK. You have stacks, yeah. Yeah, they are some good stuff. I do think my favorite gun, though, is the Magnum. That thing is just a ton of fun to use. I love that thing. Oh, SMG and Magnum? Yeah, that thing is way fun to use. Alright, where were we before we were really interrupted by our wandering horde? I think that's it for this one. Check the map real quick. It looks like it came off with... We got 12. I mean, honestly, that's not bad for one little area. And I do have my frames. Just try to pick up after myself here. Fix all of the holes that I made. Gotta care for the wasteland. Although these frames are probably gonna confuse the zombies more than anything if they're over here. Alright, good enough. Oh, I got this enormous hole back over here. That thing is weird. The artifacting is super weird in this game. Luckily, you can fix it most of the time by just like throwing down a frame or something like that. It just kind of like clears it up. Alright. So that other patch was right next to us. And I think this was the bigger patch. Ooh, southeast. But yeah, filling in those holes is also helpful when I'm driving by on my mini bike. Oh, nice. Yeah, we are not passing up this nitrate, that's for sure. A nitrate right in the fertilizer here. That is a good time. Okay. See, I gotta stop myself because I'll just keep heading off. I'm like, ooh, resources. Doesn't matter what it is. It's resources. I'll keep following it. Hey, buddy. Man, he was buried. Hey, some good loot. It's kind of weird, and you're just like digging along, you uncover a body. It's not like I don't see dead bodies all the time, but it's just kind of surprising. Loot, 4 a.m., so now zombies are basically harmless. And this goes like right underneath this thing. Oh, this is a really good spot. This is what I mean, like it doesn't take very long to get all the fertilizer you need. I just have like an excessively oversized garden, so I need a lot. My gardens always tend to be much larger than they need to be. So I start out like building for like, you know, a specific design or style. Like I just kind of wanted to look a certain way. And then by the time I'm done, I've just got like this massive garden and it's like, all right, well, let's fill it up, I guess. I'll just go for it. See how it works. Alright, so I got all of that. Was that the whole thing? Kinda looks like it. That may have just been it right there. Pretty much. Oh, there's a couple things of coal right there. Alright, so what are we at? We're at 29. That is not bad. That is most of what we need. And that's probably good for today. Like, I'll break it up. Because like I said, I don't need that many spaces. Like, I definitely don't need that many spaces in my garden, so it's kind of just, it would be nice to have it full. Just kind of see what it looks like. But, we can wait. We can just wait for a bit. Made a quarter of a lot in the hub city into a garden. Each plot planted 120. That's awesome. Yeah, right now, this garden, if I filled it out, could hold a total of like 196, I think. I think that's right, 196, because it's 45 per sec, or 48 per section. Got 4 of them down there. Okay, that should be good. Oh, jeez. I keep saying that. I'm like, oh, that should be good. And then it's like there's a whole nother section that I didn't even look at. Ah. I had one more chance for a fertilizer there. I was hoping I'd get lucky. There we go. Alright. Looks like we've made a huge mess. Good job. Successful day. See all of our frames. Oh yeah, I need to set that up. I need to set that up on here. But it's just T1000. Just without the 2025 on it. I had that all set up. I have Nightbot set up for my YouTube streams. I need to switch it over. Cool. So yeah, 29's not too bad. Chicken. I mean, like, we can't just drive by it. Like, I didn't go over to all of that coal that I saw on the map, but I can just drive by it. And I guess if I happen to drive by a little bit of fertilizer, I may stop and get it. Yep. that's it. So I ended up adding the 2025 because T1000 was already taken on Twitch. So I was like, that sounds cool. 2025, I like it. Seems like it would have been right in the middle of some pretty fierce fighting and the robot wars and all that. Oh, yours is the same? Mo0014? Cool. That is super helpful. You can have them be the same. Alright. Getting back to our town. Oh, nice. You just got past day 500? Good times. Now, the farthest I've gone in a save file was, like, I think 595 is the last horde once you get up to right before 600. And basically, I just played until that horde. I'd finished off my last base that I wanted to do. And then we just, called it on that save file. I still have it, though. I've got, like, I think 10 different bases in that game. It was a good time. I really wish this would not be this way. I don't like that it spawns in all of dirt like that when you drive back to your base. It's super weird. And for some reason it seems to be taking longer to go away. Like when I first started this file, like after I dug this thing out, it would go away pretty quickly. There it is. Oh, jeez. Always walking warrior. Extra high spawn. Yeah, I think this one... What is this one? I think this is like default run, at night setting. When I'm playing on Survivalist. Oof. See, those ramps are so steep. That's why I wanted to do the other kind for the garden. So let's go ahead and grab this real quick. Let's do this. And then if I only have 48 on me, I'll know if I've actually used all of them or not. There we go. I'll put the rest of that stuff away in a second. But what am I even gonna plant? I know I need to plant hops, right? I have 4 hops plants. I just learned the tasting and brewing book. Like all this time I didn't have it. Oops. I'll just do that. Oh yeah. Yeah, if a cop hits you on this difficulty, when they pop, it's over. Like, you just die. That's all there is to it. It is definitely rough. Okay, so we have 4 plants. Do we have cotton somewhere? So how are we on cloth? Man, we have a ton of cloth. I do have a reasonable amount of cotton. Got a ton of chrysanthemum. I don't need that. I don't need blueberries. I guess goldenrod's really the only other thing. Like, I've got a ton of potatoes and corn. Whatever, let's just plant some goldenrod then. So we can do 44. Yeah, let's just do 44 of these, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I just kind of like... Oh, let's go ahead and drive over there. Oh geez, that was the whole point of putting that hallway there. Yeah, I guess I kind of just like do things as I need them done. Time of day doesn't matter. One thing that I did kind of Oh! No, you don't! Get away from my garden, you maniacs! Ugh. But one thing I did kind of do is forget to give myself space to turn around. Like, you can sort it out, but, no! Don't fall in the base! No, 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 no! Well, I guess they're gonna fall in the base. Hey, zombies! What's up? We'll have some of them down there, we'll fight some of them up here, we'll just have a grand old time with this. I wish you had, we need some sights for this. Like, that's one thing I was really excited about, is getting the, attachments. Have a red dot sight on that, rather than those iron sights. Those iron sights are rather terrible. Oh, man. Aim is bad. Aim is super bad. There we go. I want to keep most of them up here. Basically, I don't feel like having to run out there and clean everything up. But the wandering hordes are rather large at this stage in the game. Man, it just won't die. Oh, hey there, hey! No sniper? I do have one inside. Oops. I'm surprised he didn't hit me. Let me go over here so I catch these zombies' attention. Y'all good? Coming this way? Good times. This dude is just oblivious. Has no idea what's going on. It's kind of a good time. Maybe just hip fire. That's probably the way, huh? Then you actually see what you're aiming at. Recoil seems a bit more challenging to manage, but being able to see what you're shooting at is a good time. Oh man, I'm surprised I didn't hit him right in the face. I do need to stop shooting my Adobe though. Adobe has very low hit points. Alright, this is probably like the most boring SMG action anyone could ask for. Alright, let's chop up some bodies. But yeah, they send me a lot of zombies on wandering hordes now. It's not too bad. It is kind of annoying when I'm trying to get some work done though. And all of a sudden it's like 30, 40 zombies come rolling through. Oh goodness, let's go ahead and do some of that and some of that. I'll stay up on my vitamins. I have so many, like I think I have a stack of vitamins in my med chest. Hey there, Ray. Welcome back. Just kind of dealing with a wandering horde here. Cleaning up after him. Somebody had mentioned the other day that, I think it was yesterday, that like zombies are kind of like toddlers. You always kind of have to like scold them, pick up after them, chase them down, tell them to stop wrecking stuff. Hiya. Well, I guess we can just scrap those. We can also scrap that and that. Guess I don't need your blueberries. Do we have cloth? Hopefully we have cloth in our inventory. Nope, we do not. can just toss those. I'll just read that. But they don't try and eat me? That's true. Yeah, it'd be a scary day. The toddlers tried to eat you. Okay. Are we good? Look at this huge mess. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and... Oh, it's... I can't just hop down there now. Oh! I had to cut off my hallways. I'm so irritated that I had to cut the hallways off. If it makes the base work, though, I'm totally down with it. Because that's... Like, what is this? Where did this come from? There's not even any metal here. This is Adobe right above that, like... What is that? It's like there's Adobe above that, and then there's concrete above that. I mean, a steel spike, I guess? But that's like 2 layers up. Oops, wrong tool. That's so weird. That is super weird. Man, I got a bunch of junk in here now. Thanks, zombies. Go drop all this stuff off. Oil. Man, there's so much junk. Bullet casings, gunpowder. Stuff to make gunpowder. They keep hooking me up with arrows. Like, honestly, I can't remember the last time I had to make my own steel arrows. The zombies are really good about bringing those along. It's like one of my favorite reasons for using the bow over the crossbow. I've never seen bolts. I've never seen steel bolts on a zombie, or any type of bolts, I guess. But steel arrows you find all the time. I kind of wonder if there's something else I could do with that. I still, like, I don't know. I'm still, like, frustrated, I guess, that we don't have the blocks I need for that. I mean, that's ready, but I guess I don't really need it. Alright, so, if we do this right, we should be able to get all 48 of these. Yeah. I think I missed one right there. Maybe. I don't know. The angle makes it weird. I mean, you've got this, like, 45-degree angle in here. Normally everything's all lined out, 90-degree angles, nice and sharp. We got 4 left. There's 3 right there. Okay. There's 1 space that we missed. Just kind of like wander around real quick. Shouldn't take too long to find it. Come on, where are you? You clipped the toddler's bit? Yeah. Where is this last one at? This is gonna drive me nuts. Fix that. Here's an idea. This will at least allow me to see where all the lines are. Okay, so I know I got the 3 up top, so that's fine. Now we can at least line this up a bit better. But it's super weird that... Is that it right there? Okay. It's super weird that it's not grabbing this last one. I know there's one more. Each of these has 48 spaces. There it is. Jeez. Why so hard, game? Awesome. Oh wow, that takes a minute? I guess I'm just used to like chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum crafts in like half a second. You can craft like 50 chrysanthemum in like, I don't know, 15 seconds or something. It's nuts. I guess we can just put them down as they're crafted. See what we can do. We'll probably outpace them. That's alright. Oh no, I think we're actually good. We're good. I guess if you can't outpace the crafting, it doesn't matter, does it? And now I'm all like trying to put these plants down super fast. We gotta do it, we gotta beat them. Nah, it's already done. Alright, cool. So that will work for now. And like I said, we just need 48 fertilizer to get that finished out. And I think, what, I've got like 25 in the base. Oh, the fog. Alright, well. It was nice seeing in the game for a while. The fog is rough, though. Oh, goodness. If I can take all that back. But yeah, I do like the way this garden turned out. Like, I am pretty hyped. But yeah, I really did, I kind of messed up by not giving myself enough space to turn around here. Yeah. The F in chat for fog. Oops. Yeah, it's pretty rough. You can still see, I guess, well enough out here, but pretty rough stuff, that fog. Does not play around. Alright. Let's kind of set ourselves back up here. It always kind of helps me to like have my belt sorted out, and then I kind of know what I'm doing. All those items belong on the belt. Is this one already assembled? It is. We can just sell that off. There's no need for it. Man, so much junk. I'm just gonna scrap those. Slightly wasteful since my med chest is right there, but it's all good. The garden is gorgeous. Right on. Oh yeah, you gotta love the auto commercial runs on that. Oh yeah, yeah. Some of that, and some of that. All right, so we're good. Kind of take a peek up here. So it's definitely weird. Oh, I forgot to go clean those ones up. Definitely weird not having the hallways on here now. I was kind of getting used to them. Let's go ahead and, oops. Get these guys real quick. And I'm not sure, I kind of want to put in those diagonal pathways though. I think it'll give me a bit more room for running around. Although I do kind of want to wait, you know, like, should I put more work into this base if, like, the base itself really isn't going to work? Right? Like, how much time and resources should I keep funneling into this thing if it would probably be better just to go build a new base? Only time will tell. Basically, I'm going to kind of find out on tonight's Horde. Alright, so that's all of them. Yes. My weird little center cube here. When is the Horde night? I want to say it's 189. I think that's the next one. Yeah. So we'll have a couple more days before that actually happens. I guess I can keep this in here. Alright. I bet this dude is hungry and thirsty, so we're just going to go ahead and assume that is the case. Indeed, it was the case. I'm all set up. And then I think what we can do is go look at what we're going to do for a mushroom garden. I need to get these mushrooms are growing. Not like super important, but I try to always have my stuff set up so I can grow anything I need to. Okay, so we're doing alright on gas. Still doing alright on parakeets. We got 250 of them. I think we are good for a while yet. And it's so weird. All this stuff is quiet. I'm not running anything right now. Super, super strange. Well, getting rid of the walkways allow you to use more lights. Those two separate poles from the game supporting itself. I don't know if the taking out those hallways will allow me to put up any more lights. I think it might kind of be pulling on the resources differently, but I mean, I guess it does reduce the amount of things that the game has to keep track of, so maybe. So that should be my center. I'm getting a ton of frame loss this way. Oh, that's a lot. Do I have zombies up there? See, like, once the fog sets in, it's just kind of hard to tell. Like, whether it's zombies or just the game being laggy because there's a ton of fog. But it's really bad right over here. There they are. See, I knew it! You got a ton of frame loss, here come your zombies for the day. But look how many they spawn in! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Like 15 zombies. All at the same time. Like, why can't they do that on Horde Night? That's what I want to know. I have zombie senses. Oh man, yeah, I've just played this game too much. I can feel it. I can feel it in the game. Well, at least that arrow hit somebody. Oh yeah, I think I'm supposed to be, yeah, let me use some of this up. Oh! Crawler! I forgot about you. Dude, scared me. Rifles level 43. Moving on up. I do believe I just shot all around that zombie's head. Iron sights are rough. They're so rough. Hit fire! You've played enough Call of Duty. Just hit fire, man. It works the same. Look at him! Look at him! There's so many! I wish Horde Nights were like this. This would be so much fun. 'Cause right now, they're just all walking. You know, if this size of a horde showed up at nighttime, this would be great. They're all running. Guess I could turn on always run. You kind of need to be a little bit closer to hit fire, it seems. It is pretty rockin' gun, though. It does the job. And we're almost out of bullets. Let's, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the club. Just kind of save a few bullets in case we are surprised by, I don't know, a dog or some such thing. That should not happen with a horde like this. I think the most hardcore zombie we should see out of this horde is a spider, which I'm not even seeing those come in. Man. Can we get him between the zombies? Nope. Oh no, I did get him. I got that ×3 damage. Oops. Much better shot with the SMG. Get wrecked, zombie. That's a Spartan phrase. Alright, cool. So yeah, it's a good, like, I don't know, 40 zombies. The Wandering Horde's no joke, that's for sure. Just got done putting all that junk away. One of these times I should go grab my machete and try it again. Probably after I wear this down, we'll just switch back and see. So it's kind of a bummer, like the whole benefit of the machete is you just one-shot gore blocks. And that's a fantastic time. You do this twice as fast. But for some reason in my game it just wasn't working. And I put like a ton of points. I just pumped like 1,000,000 points into my knife guy skill, and it didn't do anything. Man, there are so many from like just a wandering horde. I'm just glad it was daytime. Although it would have been a lot more fun if it was nighttime. Absolutely would have ran out of 9mm rounds then. Because I'd have just been running back and forth, spraying all over the place. And there's a bunch of junk on y'all. If y'all are gonna bring me stuff, please bring me something useful. There we go. See, blade weapons 89. It seems like I should be doing a lot more damage than I am to these bodies. A 600 hunting knife. I only do 40 damage. Eat some of those. Oh, there it is. Thought we'd reach the limit here pretty soon. Just go through and kind of like scrap some stuff, drop some stuff, eat some chicken rations. I bet dude's hungry. Oh no, that's right, I just ate. Good job, me. I remember to feed my character. Today is a new day. Alright. Is this the last guy? But that was cool. There was like 15 zombies per wave on that wandering horde. That was a lot of fun. I guess we can check our bookshelf. I left this thing here. It was the only block of this house left. Let's see, check it out. Totally pays off. I don't need it. But it's nice to know that it's there, you know? It's a good time. Go ahead and drop this off. let's see, scrap, 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 drop, drop, a drop. And I think everything else, let me just put away real quick. Water and jars. Some candlesticks, some lead, iron. I guess that was it. I thought I had something else. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to do. I need to get this all moved in. I've got all of these rooms, and my stuff is still just kind of scattered all over the place. So I need to take care of that. Honestly, that can probably just go to the trader. Trader. Do I have... Yeah, I've already got the med kit. I assumed I did. Basically, I'm just trying to get... got shotgun shells in there. Neat. Trying to get all of the schematics, like one of each, so that when I put up my room, wherever I decide to make that thing, I'll actually be able to, like, fill up my bookshelves with all the schematics. Doesn't matter a whole lot. Thought it'd be kind of neat, though. Alright. Are we finished? Eat a bandage. I'm gonna eat a vitamin real quick. Set over this way. See, like, the lighting in the hallways and everything does not look nearly as good once the fog sets in. It's like, even this one, it's a lot brighter down this hallway than these ones. But, still pretty dark in here. Gonna do our fancy turnaround. I guess it's not too bad. Like, I did forget to make a space for myself to turn around, but honestly, that's not too bad. So I think we'll be alright. Okay, so as we were doing, we need some of that. That's probably about it. Did I even grab the auger? I've got... Okay, cool. 2, 1, 2. This will be my center block. We are just going to cut that open. So probably what I will do... Well... Yeah, because I don't really want to drive through here. So I was kind of looking at this, and it's like I could make the opening for the mushroom garden the same as this, just kind of like open the whole thing up like that. But it's like I'm not going to drive over here. The only reason to have this tunnel set up this way is so that I could drive into the up to the garden when I needed to. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to make this opening just like this one. And then I'll probably make the room look like this one, but just be like way, way smaller. So I won't even... I'll probably just do like an adobe roof all the way across the top of it, and probably do the redwood and ramps for the flooring. So kinda just need to figure out how we want the... So that's 1, 2... How we want all this to look. Honestly, I think I would rather it be left... I didn't even bring any of my stuff, did I? I think I would rather it be left in the redwood, but because I already have this opening like that, I think I'm just gonna match it. Woohoo! I'm gonna drive through the darkest part of the base. So I had to turn all of these lights off. They started like really lagging the base out. But that's just uncalled for brightness right there. I need some of those, and those. Those. Do I have a cabinet? Oh, I do have a cabinet. Do I have cobblestone? I do have cobblestone. Give me a cabinet with a granite top, please. You know what? this is the easier way of doing that. Recipes, cabinet, craft, neat. That was all I needed. This, like, it's going to look a little bit out of place, I think, but I'm just going to go throw that in the garden so that I can have a place for all of my gardening needs and items. Do it! And then I don't even take the gardening stuff over there. But due to the doors only facing on one side, we just kind of have to pick one. Because it ain't gonna look right. No matter which way we face it, it ain't gonna look right. So I'm probably just gonna plop it right there. Yeah. We could do that, and then from this angle it would look nice. Once you got over to here, you would see how awful it looked. Travesty. So it's either there or there. Either way, doesn't matter. Let's just do that. Let's put that there. And see. Alright, like you can't even see the doors unless you're like walking up here. And so I'll just avoid doing that on stream. And then voila. I'm kind of wondering if I should put one in each corner. It's unnecessary, but it would make things symmetrical again. And I don't know, maybe I don't keep this. Maybe I figure something else out. Like, or maybe what I could do is break down this back corner and stick it right there. That might be what needs to be done. But for this... Oh, are you kidding me? Did I forget the, I forgot the blocks? Oops, sorry. Where's my mini bike? I left it down here. I grabbed everything but the, Adobe blocks. What a noob. They're right there. Oh, man. I might as well just go ahead and grab some of this. Some of that. Some of that. And like half as much stone as that because I'm about to start digging into some stone. Yeah, this thing is so close I didn't even really need the mini bike. It's nice to have though. It's like you can drive up here if you would like to do so. I enjoy the option. I guess now we just need to decide how far we want it. How far down do we actually want to set this thing? So that should go there, 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 and actually we'll put one there because this is right where the door was set. What did I do? I think the red wood goes all the way up to the ladder. Yeah, so I'll do red wood all the way to the door. And the door just kind of sit right here. Awesome. So I guess the main thing is kind of deciding how long the hallway needs to be. Wait, my exit is here. This doesn't need to be super long. Oops. Just kind of want to see what type of space I'm dealing with here. So the door will be starting, or the hallway is going to basically be starting right here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I honestly don't know why that matters. Like, count it out to the street, see how much space we'd have. But this whole thing is going to be covered. Like, I'm not uncovering it, like I did this one. So I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Just build it and do what we want. Alright. But I think what I'm going to do, because like this fog is starting to drive me nuts, kind of what I've been doing on the streams recently is playing until fog and then taking about like a 20-30 minute break, just restarting the game and everything, starting it back up so that we can see. Because I would really like to have no fog on the Horde night tomorrow night. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here for about like 20-30 minutes, probably closer to the 30-minute side. And then I'm going to come back in here and work on this until the Horde starts, and then we'll see if the base works or not. So, good luck to us here. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and boogie on for a bit. Yep, hopefully I will see y'all around here in just a bit. Thanks for everyone who's hanging out. Yeah, and I'll be back soon. See y'all. Bye.